what's up, people? Welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Chisha Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
The older women are competing with younger women. And what's really not being said here is they are competing for who? For men. And listen, these are not my words. This is a conversation happening right now online, and these women are online right now fighting over this topic. I'm going to have TikTok handles in the description for the content creators. All right, so you guys might remember this video. So this all started out with this video, which was stitched by a lot of other older women. And I'm just going to play a short snippet of it. Check it out.
These older women are really out here in competition with the younger generation. I'm sorry, but it has to be said. These older women who are in their 40s, 50s, even 60s.
All right, so that video goes on, and the elderly women really didn't like what she had to say. And here's what's so interesting about this topic is this reminds me so much of what KS used to talk about when it comes to competition in the dating market. And you're not going to believe the response from this older woman. No more wasting time. Let's get it.
What's going on with all of these younger women talking about older women are trying to compete with them? I actually saw a young woman look like she might have been pushing 30, and she was saying that if you're 40 and older, you've basically wasted your life and you're just trying to compete with these women. And I'm thinking,
hold on, guys. I have to make sure because, hey, listen, if you're 40 and older, you've basically wasted your life. That doesn't sound right. I believe there's a lot more context to the video that she made. So I just want to make sure I play that real quick. Because now they're making it sound like, oh, if you're a woman over 40, then you're just a problem. Hold on a second. Here we go.
These older women are really out here in competition with the younger generation. I'm sorry, but it has to be said. These older women who are in their 40s, 50s, even 60s want to be seen so bad and want attention that they're in competition with these younger girls. These women wasted their years, wasted their youth, and are doing any and everything to be seen. And they're not teaching the young girls. So instead of teaching the young girls to do better, you're trying to compete with her. You're in denial that you're getting older. You're doing things with your body, thriving for attention, over-sexualizing yourself at that age.
You heard it. Over-sexualizing yourself at that age. For who? For men. They'll say it's for themselves, but it's for male attention. It's for male attention. Let's keep listening.
All because you don't want to accept the fact that you messed up your life. They don't have husbands, which they really wanted. They're realizing that, oh, wow, I'm at an age where nobody's checking for me. The men are not checking for me at 50, 60 years old, unfortunately. They're looking at the younger women who do desire marriage, who do desire to have children, who are not just out here. So instead of, again, I'm going to try to find a way to be seen and encourage the young girls to do what I'm doing because I don't want them to surpass me. That's what's actually happening. These older women are sitting around telling the young girls, no, girl, live your life, do you, because you're intimidated by her. You don't want her to do better than you. You don't want her to have a chance. You want the chance.
All right, so do we know for a fact that the goal of these older women is to eliminate the competition? It doesn't matter. The truth is they are in competition regardless. Regardless.
Yes, it's just such a hard life being a pick-me. It really is. We are living in a society of followers. The girls are so unoriginal. I mean, girl, you are the pick-me of the pick-me's. This comment was left on my post about not agreeing with being a single mother by choice. They'll call you a pick-me because you don't like a restaurant. Oh, you're a pick-me. They'll call you a pick-me because you say it's hot outside. You're a pick-me. Like, what does this have to do? What does me being a pick-me have to do with not agreeing with being a single mother by choice? I like, so unoriginal, such a follower. Like, this is just such a, like, oh, this is what you get online and you say, you call everybody pick-me's. Like, have your own opinion. These older women are really out here in competition with the younger generation. I'm sorry, but it has to be said. These older women who are in their 40s, 50s, even 60s.
51-year-old Gen X here. Who told you these lies? We got to debunk some of this.
And they're not teaching the young girls.
are teaching girls how not to let age be your cage, because we were never taught that.
So instead of teaching the young girls to do better, you're trying to compete with her.
Baby girl, we're not competing against you. We're competing against ourselves. We're creating a new level of strength.
Women don't think they're in competition with the men who they are after. Go talk to a 40-year-old or 50-year-old woman who's unmarried. By the way, when we talk about value in here, remember we're talking about your value to the dating market. God loves you, your family loves you. Your personal value is different from your value in the dating market. But go talk to a 40-year-old or 50-year-old woman today. She is out here dating if she's single. She is also saying Sierra's prayer. But you know what else? She also
I don't drink coffee.
doesn't drink coffee. What they're not saying is, here's where I went wrong. No. They're saying, do not prioritize a man. Do what I did. And that's how you find fulfillment in life. When what I see is a lot of these older women wish they had somebody other than their degrees, accomplishments. Exhibit A, check it out.
What's going on with all of these younger women talking about older women are trying to compete with them? I actually saw a young woman look like she might have been pushing 30, and she was saying that if you're 40 and older, you've basically wasted your life and you're just trying to compete with these women. And I'm thinking that's the craziest thing I ever heard of, because first and foremost, there's no competition. We already won. I'm about to be 60 next month. You see this gray hair? That's LAW. That's life and wisdom. Underneath this wisdom is 3 degrees, 1 undergraduate and 2 advanced degrees. I've got more education and learning than you've got life. I am a military veteran, nuclear weapons, special weapons, handguns, you name it. I've had hand-to-hand from a Vietnam veteran. I can put you down. And
Where is your husband? And guys, listen, I'm sure this lady's a sweet lady. My point here is not to say that she isn't educated and doesn't have accomplishments. My point here is the lady's original video was largely based on the dating market. And these chicks are bringing up degrees. Like, can it get any more ironic when you think of the whole I'm a PhD concept? Can it get any more? It's still going on. And it's crazy that this will most likely just keep getting worse. And the question is, what do you think she will advise the younger generation? Oh, she'll tell them either to do the same thing she's doing. And statistically, we know that older women usually date men who are younger than them. So in some ways, they are in competition for sure if they're still out here dating. But anyways, let's keep listening.
Out before you have figured it out. So ladies, let's not play. I can cook for 7 different countries. I can cook the food of several different countries by memory.
For who? For who? But listen, that is a flex. And she said by memory. That is a flex. A lot of these women today, she could be teaching them that. Maybe she is. Maybe she's got some nieces who she teaches how to cook. Right. Let's keep listening.
With no recipe and no measurements, and break it down to parade rest. So there is no competition. I'm already a mother. I've been married. I've done that. I've traveled the world, all across the country. You just waking up, baby. I got street sense. You got to look that up on Google.
Sounds like she might have been divorced. I think the elderly women who are really upset at what she said are the women who divorced their husbands, and they probably feel attacked.
Or social media. So when you step on the track, we've already run the race, got the medal, and went home, and we relaxing. Enjoy.
All right, so I think I found a video here we could check out. Again, this lady looks like a sweet lady, a sweet older lady. But here's the truth. If I had a daughter, I would be very careful about who she listened to online and got advice from when it came to marriage. I think this woman gives dating advice online. And I think this is a good example of the difference between modern women and even the older women and the type of advice that they give versus the type of advice that will actually help these women find a husband. Let's check it out.
See, I was minding my own business. I was going to eat some yogurt and have a good day, but now I got to put this yogurt down, break out a parade rest, and pop to attention so I can address some foolishness. Why is this man, several different men, once again in my comments talking about you older women are bitter and you're alone and you're lonely?
Can we acknowledge that she doesn't have a bonnet on and she dresses? I'm sorry, man. I have to call this stuff out. Because you can tell that she came from a whole different generation as far as appearance goes. Let's keep listening.
Okay, y'all. Hang on a second. I got this. First of all, we left you guys, you weak men, to have some peace before your sad selves tried to break us into pieces.
No, that's not nice, Lord. Come on.
For those of us, unfortunately, who were broken into pieces, God put us back together. And so we stronger and we smarter and we're more valuable than we were before.
To God or to men who want long-lasting marriage and relationship? And this is why people do not like coffee, guys. These are the uncomfortable discussions of what people don't want to have these discussions. People don't want to talk about these things until it's too late. And there you have the women who you know in your life right now. Might be somebody in your family who you really care about, who's like this woman. I see the posts about God all over her TikTok page. Still praying for a husband to come. Let's keep listening.
But let me tell you something. If you see us on the beaches in Santorini and Mykonos, I promise you, we ain't thinking about none of y'all. We ain't missing you at all. We're thinking about what a great time we're having with that peace of mind, with our own money, and no foolishness. See, our lives are not about the drama anymore that you all bring because you're too weak in your masculinity to man up and do what you need to do in order to have a good woman like us. You see this gray? LAW. Life and wisdom. Are you looking at me? Baby, I don't want you. Because I understand my worth. I got high self-esteem, high confidence, and I grind every day.
Please be nice to this woman in the comments. Guys, yes. Call me what you want. I'm going from serving coffee to, do we have some decaf around here, please, for this lady? It's getting sad. It's getting sad. It's getting sad.
So whatever little bit you have to offer, I'm not interested in it. So please be aware that just because we are alone, we are not lonely. We choose to be alone because we don't need your foolishness anymore. Did you get that message? You're welcome.
Oh, man. And so obviously she's dating, but my question to you is, why does a woman like that sound just like the younger women? And this is exactly what the women in the video that they're all stitching was saying when she said that these women are in competition with the younger women. If she's out here dating, she's in competition with the other women who are out here dating. Nothing about embracing your femininity, a roster of degrees and accomplishments. Now, she did mention that she knows how to cook from scratch, which again, we've seen can be a struggle out here for a lot of these younger women. Let's read some of these comments. These comments are from the first video. This comment says, the best clapback ever, with the applause. Another comment here says, yes, with the heart emojis in my Kendrick Lamar voice. They not like us. And so these are directed towards the younger women, right? Not you. These are grown women against the young women. We're not involved in this, gentlemen. Somebody else here says, grown women don't play with kids. Somebody else here says, put them in their place without a single cuss word, which is all they know. They're clowning on the younger generation of modern women, saying all they know how to do is cuss. Hey, that's a fact, though. And my question to those chicks is, you're going to let them talk to you like this? Come on, let's go. Somebody else here says, ma'am, you're the definition of true baddie. Thank you for your service. Stay blessed and gorgeous. Somebody else here added, the killer part is that for some crazy reason, they think they are never going to get old if they make it. That is true. Hey, anything can happen today, tomorrow, or later on in life to anybody, any one of us. Next comment here says, baby, if you don't go somewhere and sit down was a person. The champ is here. Somebody else who says TikTok of the Year award service. Somebody else here added, thank you for standing up for us older women, and thank you for your service. Another comment here says, they can't compete where they don't compare. Damn, they're just on these younger chicks. Another comment here says, I'm 70 and on TikTok. Wow. I appreciate everything you have said and applaud you. Some of the youth today, self-centered, shallow with no idea. Another comment says, I'm 65 now and there's nothing better than an older woman who's seasoned. As always, I'm curious to know, what do you guys think? Leave your comments down below. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.